Dan LeBatard. Gillis Karl-Anthony Towns' joke was inconsiderate toward gay people. Earlier this week, we wrote about how Gillis' role at the 2025 ESPYs signaled the end of woke sports. Disney/ESPN would never have asked a once-cancelled comedian of Gillis' ilk to host the event 3 years ago. But times have changed. Cancel culture is a shell of its former self. That, of course, has the lead beneficiaries of woke sports up in arms. Like former ESPN radio host Dan LeBatard, we would have guessed that LeBatard would first complain about Gillis making a joke about black women, the WNBA, or illegal immigration. However, LeBatard threw us a curveball by first feigning outrage over Gillis' jab at New York Knicks forward Karl-Anthony Towns. During his monologue, Gillis flamboyantly shouted, "Hey girl," while staring at Towns in attendance. The line was seemingly a reference to Anthony Towns' feminine voice, for which he's commonly mocked on social media. LeBatard didn't appreciate that. "The part we can agree on, I hope, well maybe we can't agree on it. Karl-Anthony Towns, hey girl. What's clever about that?" LeBatard complained on his show. "How does that make gay people feel? How does that make Karl-Anthony Towns feel? Who cares? Gillis is a comedian. Are gay people off limits to comedians?" At Outkick, we are consistent in our defense of comedy. We even defended SNL for joking about the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Comedy is supposed to be cringe, raunchy, and uncomfortable. Policing comedy is the first step toward tyranny. And it should alarm everyone that dolts like LeBatard and Sarah Spain believe certain groups ought to be excluded from the butt of comedic jokes. In a year of crazy growth for women's sports, choosing an ESPYs host who doesn't even try to make clever jokes about women athletes, he at least attempted for the men. He goes with hacky no one knows the WNB bits. Pino is a bad time and repeatedly insults black women. Cool. Spain posted on X on Thursday. "It's also pathetic. No one should be safe from comedians, not white people, black people, gays, trans people, Jews, Christians, fat people, men, women, criminals, victims, or woke people. Maybe children are the exception. Maybe. By the way, how insufferable has LeBatard become? He used to be funny, likable, and sane. Now he's just bitter, offended, and lame." Earlier this month, he apologized to his offended listeners for humanizing Donald Trump after airing old interviews of the president on the show.